What's up, you guys? It's Jayus Tour. So today in this video, you guys, this will be my Black History program, guys. Kind of like a part two, but yeah. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. Enjoy.
That I wrote named Culture, and I read it myself. Cold world, colder than the lifestyle of being black, colder than the wounds on a slave's back. Colder than the trees we were left at. Crazy how they wanted to forget that. Trying to erase the history of being black. But media keeps a Negro from knowing that. It's like black history assigned to a contract. How we get so much hatred and can't mention that? My melanin is beautiful. I'm a black king. Black as Michael Jackson on the track, Billie Jean. Black as hip hop, hoodies and baggy jeans. Black as the voice when Billie Holiday sings. I'm a strange fruit with talent in me. Most black kids can't say my dad raised me. Most of us aren't given opportunities. They turn to the streets and watch our own people bleed. Don't want to go to college, barely want to read. But we all still kings and queens with the talent to succeed while we all can still breathe. So be proud of your melanin if you're a black seed. Don't forget, your ancestors were not allowed to read. Knowledge is key. Wait, you didn't hear me? Cold world, colder than the lifestyle of being black, colder than the wounds on a slave's back. Colder than the trees we were left at. Crazy how they want us to forget that. Why they talking about stuff that's irrelevant? How many really out here trying to save their residents? They only care for themselves and their own relevance. Most of us is looked at as illiterate, but my people are far from that. We're full of intelligence. That's why Martin King had a dream and always believed in it. People thought he was crazy, they were deceiving it. 59 years later, we got freedom, still far from reaching it. Wait. We distracted by guns and drugs, persuaded to be some thugs, then wonder why they try to sweep our history under rugs, why they sit at their desks with their suits watching us. We all need to come together as a team, that's a must. What is there to hate about? Discrimination, not a doubt. We need to take another route. We need to help our people out. People falling in the drought, holy water drying out. Brothers with no influence, black fathers walking out. Black kids don't even want to go to college now. Then turning to the streets, thinking it's a way out. Outcome jail or dead. Black mothers crying out, black fathers crying out. Give them all a tissue. We all don't communicate. That is the issue. Distracted by media. That's why I missed you. Distracted by your thoughts that will mislead you. Manipulated by lies that continue to feed you. Distractions. So let's take action. We all the kings and queens regardless of what happened or what happens. My blackness is beautiful. Now I will be introducing Morgan Sloan performing her poem Black featuring myself. B-L-A-C-K, that spells black.
From my waves and my cornrows, my edges and my brows, yes ma'am, black is beautiful, therefore I am proud.
B-L-A-C-K, that spells black. From my style and my smarts to my brain and my heart, yes sir, I am that king who's grinding and won't stop. B-L-A-C-K, that spells black.
From my fingers to my toes, down my hips, yes I shall glow, black is beautiful wherever I go.
B-L-A-C-K, that spells black. Black is what I am, black is who we are, repping all of our colors from near and far. B-L-A-C-K, that spells black.
Black history and culture is such a part of the American fabric that it's difficult to omit its importance even in times when it wasn't recognized. Established as a Negro History Week in 1920 by Carter G. Woodson, February was chosen for the extended month-long celebration in 1976. Black History Month is an opportunity to emphasize the history and achievements of the African Americans. Today, your fellow classmates and I would like to welcome you to our annual Black History program as we rise from the dust of slavery to America's first African American president. Please stand and help us sing the Negro National Anthem. The
What brings you here to Mississippi?
I just mature. You know, that done got old on me now.
What's your name? What's your name? Well, my name is Joseph. I'm from Mobile, man. So my brother lives down here. He's just right there, so we might as well just come over, say hello. Well, anyway, how your children? You look children these days. They don't know nothing about school. I mean nothing. See, back in our day, we were in the fields working. And we didn't have nothing. Nothing at all. I tell you, these kids these days, they just got it so easy, but they think it's hard. I tell you, I feel, but sometimes you just can't. I don't even remember when I was up in slave. I just doesn't. Shoot. As soon as I see the thing come straight through, I mean straight through. You know, French army coming straight through. It didn't take them nothing about 3 days to get past my house. I still remember the old missions that taught us to read and write. Of course, if we were smart. Shoot. I tell you this, after they had Virginia had went straight through. She had taught us, she had told us that we was free, that we slaves was free. But it wasn't until 10 or 12 years later that I truly meant what free actually meant.
Historical black colleges and universities, HBCUs, are public and private institutions established before the Civil Rights Act of 1964 in the United States. From their inception, HBCUs gifted black people access to education, which was denied to them during slavery and segregation. The institutions also provided a safe space to learn, discover, and build community. Lincoln University was a public state-related historically black university near Oxford, Pennsylvania. Founded as the Private Ashman Institute in 1854 and has been a public institution since 1972. Lincoln University was also the United States' first degree granted HBCU with alumni Thurgood Marshall, Langston Hughes, and Melvin B. Tulsa. Jackson State University was founded as Natchez Seminary in 1877 by the American Baptist Home Mission Society in Natchez, Mississippi. And in November 1882, the school was moved to Jackson. The curriculum was expanded and the name was changed to Jackson College. On March 15, 1974, Jackson State College was designated Jackson State University.
Mississippi Vocational College was established with the express purpose to train rural and elementary school teachers and to provide vocational training. The groundbreaking ceremony was held February 19, 1950. The school opened in the summer of 1950 with an enrollment of 205 in-service teachers. The name of the institution was changed to Mississippi Valley State College in 1964.
First known as Howard Normal and Theological Institution for Teachers and Ministers, established in 1842 to train African Americans as teachers and ministers. from one of the most well-known schools in the United States, Howard University.
Alcorn State University was originally founded on the soils of Oakland College, a prehistoric white college that was originally founded in Mississippi. Then in 1874, no, 1817, but, okay, my fault. In 1888, the college was then changed to Alcorn Agricultural and then Mechanical College. And then in 1974, Alcorn then gained its final name, Alcorn State University.
that freedom was desired. Throughout their existence in America, equality was a goal. The rights given by God and mandated in the Constitution of this land.
On August 28, 1965, Emmett Till, a 14-year-old boy, African American from Chicago, he was killed near Money, Mississippi, for allegedly whistling at a white woman.
On December 1st, 1965, Rosa Parks refused to give her seat to a white passenger on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott. History tended to overlook the young woman on the wheel. For the first time since Reconstruction, the federal government uses the military to uphold African American civil rights. As soldiers escort 9 African American students to desegregated school in Little Rock, Arkansas.
On February 1st, 1960, 4 black freshmen at North Carolina A&T University, Franklin McCain, Joseph McNeil, Ezel Blair Jr., and David Richmond, took seats at the segregated lunch counter of F.W. Woolworth's in Greensboro, North Carolina, inspiring similar sit-ins across the state, forcing Woolworth to integrate all of its stores.
Beyond the sky, it's been a long, time coming, and I know the change gonna come. Oh yes it will. When I go to telling me, they say, to don't hang around. It's been a long, time coming, and I know the change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Through the words of Richard Farina's 1964 song, Birmingham Sunday, 4 little girls' footprints will forever be remembered when their young lives were cut short at the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing in Birmingham, Alabama.
On Birmingham Sunday, the blood ran like wine, and the choir kept singing, "Oh free."
That cold autumn morning, no eyes saw sun, and Adam May College turned out to play. At an old Baptist church, there was no need to run, and the choir kept singing, "Oh free."
The clouds were gray and the autumn wind and the leaves knew their right. The back of the death was appreciated,
And the choir kept singing of freedom. Your church and the body was known in community. They didn't start on 2, 3. When prayers and worship was thankful and the choir kept singing. Young girl ran into the door and the lumber her kitchen table was forward. She asked for this and her asked for more. And the choir kept singing of freedom. On Birmingham Day, the Lord shook the ground. All over the earth turned around. For no one could call from the power to them. And the choir kept singing of freedom. The man in the chorus they once asked how many black berries you would see? And I asked her right with a tear in my eye, how many burnt sugar? The sun is at home, and the sun is gone, and the moon is coming. I think it's all throughout the world, and the choir kept singing of freedom.
Frederick Douglass was a brilliant speaker, once asked by the American Anti-Slavery Society to engage in a tour of lectures and so became recognized as one of America's first black great leaders.
What
to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him more than all other days in the year the gross injustices and cruelty to which he is the constant victim. To him, your celebration is a sham. Your boasted liberty and unholy license, your national greatness, swelling vanity, your sounds of rejoicing are empty and heartless. Your shouts of liberty and equality, hollow mockery, all avail to cover up crimes which would disgrace a nation of savages.
Muhammad Ali won the Olympic gold medal in boxing in 1960. 6 Kentucky gold medal titles, a national gold medal title in 1959 and 1960, and Olympic gold medal in 2000 as the greatest heavyweight.
Gonna fight for prestige, not for me, but for my little brothers who sleeping on the concrete floor. For the black people who cannot eat, the black people who live on welfare, the black people who do not have no knowledge for themselves.
A poet, essayist, novelist, playwright, journalist, and lyricist. Born in Joplin, Missouri, he was called the Poet Laureate of Harlem and known as one of America's great writers, Langston Hughes.
I too sang America. I am the darker brother. They send me tea in the kitchen when company calls, but I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll be at the table when companies come. Nobody dare say to me, tea in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too am America.
The first African American to hold the office of the United States Senator of State. Furthermore, he is the only African American to serve as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Department of Defense.
Challenge yourself. Challenge young people by having high expectations of them. Engage them with opportunities to realize that expectations through constructive, character-building activities. If you're going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It's a prevailing attitude.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist, minister, and activist who became the most visible spokesman and leader in the civil rights movement from 1955 until his assassination in 1968. Dr. King was fatally shot by James Earl Ray, 6:01 p.m., Thursday, April 4th, 1968, as he stood on the second floor balcony at the Lorraine Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee. The bullet entered through his right cheek, smashing his jaw, then traveled down to his spinal cord, before lodging in his shoulders. After emergency chest surgery, King died at the St. Joseph Hospital at 7:05 p.m.
President of the United States. His story is the American story, values from the heartland, a middle-class upbringing, and a strong family. Hard work and education as a means of getting ahead, and the conviction that a life so blessed should be lived in service to others.
In the struggle for justice and equality, we cannot walk alone. In the struggle for opportunity and justice, we cannot walk alone. In the struggle to heal this nation and repair this world, we cannot walk alone. So I ask you to walk with me. I ask you to march with me. I ask you to join me in your hands and your voices, and together we will sing the song that
The father of gospel music, Thomas A. Dorsey, is quoted as saying, "When I realized how hard some folks were fighting the gospel idea, I was determined to carry the air." I now present to you the annual MHS Gospel Choir.
He's gonna fulfill every promise. Say don't give up on God, 'cause He won't. He's God is able to do just what He said He would do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in this very dirt, but like dust, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I'll rise. Leaving behind nights and nights of terror and fear, I'll rise. I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise.
Forcible transportation and bondage of at least 12 million men, women, and children from their African homelands to the Americas changed forever the face and character of modern world. The slave trade was brutal, horrific, and the enslavement of Africans was cruel, exploitative, and dehumanizing. Together, they represent one of the longest and most sustained assaults on the very life, integrity, and dignity of human beings in history.
Many slave owners did not allow blacks to use traditional African instruments, nor could they play or sing their native music. In the slave quarters, African Americans organized their own invisible institutions through signals, passwords, and messages that called believers to hush harbors. It was here that the Puritans, with their double meanings of religious salvation and freedom from slavery, developed and flourished. And here too that black preachers, those who believed that God had called them to speak His word, polished their chanted ceremonies, abridgment, and tone style of instantaneous preaching.
Good evening. Tell me how down here in the South, they'll try to throw you down. Down here in the South, they'll try to make you feel like you're nothing. See, in our times right now, we're divided. Unequal. And we need to put spread some peace and love and positivity right here in this South and in the world. They may try to break you down, but with God, He will keep your spirit alive. And with the Lord, He will do everything in His power to keep you safe, comfortable, and your spirits upheld high. Can I get an amen?
In 1619, the first Africans came to America. By 1665, slavery had settled into various northeastern states, and by the 1680s, slavery had spread throughout all of America and was a common lifestyle for the uprooted Africans.
Somebody here.
are the voice, we are your soul. You are our God, we are your people. You are the light, we stand in awe. We stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Not by might, not by might, not by power, by your Spirit, God. Send your Spirit, God. Not by might, not by power, by your Spirit, God. Send your Spirit, God. Call us out of the darkness into your love, into your light. Grace upon grace, beauty for ashes. You come to us, we come alive. We stand in awe of you. 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 Oh yes we do. We stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Not by might, not by power, by your Spirit, God. Send your Spirit, God.
King.
Just